So I will finish off our lecture today by talking about the foot and the bones of the foot. And so the foot itself has 7 tarsals, which are the foot bones. And so in terms of those bones, we have first is the talus, and the talus is the one that actually articulates with the tibia. And so you're seeing a lateral view of the foot right now. And so I gave you a front view or a medial view. The talus then is this bone here. Okay. So I'm going to give you a superior view because that's the view that you guys have in your PowerPoint. So the talus is this bone. Next is the calcaneus, and we kind of have to do a lateral view to see the calcaneus. So it's a pretty big bone. I can also give you an inferior view. So here's an inferior view. Here's the heel bone. So medial view, posterior view then. So calcaneus. So I'm going to give you guys back the view that you have in your PowerPoint. The next, bone that we have here is the cuboid. Oops, sorry about that. Made my brightness a little too bright. So the next bone, is the cuboid. And so that would be this guy right here. Lateral side of the foot. So here's your pinky toe on this side. So we have the cuboid. And then we would have the lateral cuneiform, the medial, or the intermediate, middle or intermediate cuneiform, the medial cuneiform, and then just behind the 3 cuneiforms is where you'll find the navicular. Okay, so the navicular is located between the talus and the 3 cuneiforms. Now, just past those foot bones, we will have then the metatarsals. So metatarsals numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we would have the phalanges, so the proximal and the distal phalanx, the proximal, middle, and distal phalanx, proximal, middle, distal, proximal, middle, distal, proximal, middle, distal. Okay, so notice all of the toes except for the big toe have proximal, middle, and distal phalanges, but the big toe, also known as the hallux, has only a proximal and a distal phalanx. Okay, and that concludes my bones lecture for today. So thanks for sticking with me.